Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to videos. I'll have some people watching me do that live, but I'm just going to do this like it was a normal reaction because this is going to be published. So this is a Jackson Browne 1973 called Redneck Friend. I'm actually really intrigued by that title. I think this is my 5th Jackson Browne. And this is, the requester said, is this song about his buddy Greg Allman or something else? Erica, you decide. By the way, a guy listed as Rockaway Johnny played piano, also known as Elton John. Without visa clearance, Jerry Lee Lewis style, Greg Faye Eagles joined in too, and many more on harmonies. Gives me the Cousin Dupree vibe. Who's Cousin Dupree? Or would you like to go to the movies? LOL, enjoy. Okay, well, I don't know what Cousin Dupree is, but hopefully it's something I like. Jackson Browne, Redneck Friend. Here we go. Da, 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 da. Okay, fun vibes. Nice guitar. Yeah, his 70s stuff is so good. Da, 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 da. Rock and roll. Rock and roll's here to stay.
You're already on the run.
That's nice.
Little one, what you gonna do, little one?
Little one.
Honey, it's all up to you. Now your daddy's in the den, shooting up the evening news. Mama's with a friend. Lately she's been so confused, little one.
Little one.
Come on and take my hand. Well, I may not have the answer, but I believe I got a plan. Well, honey, you say Colorado.
Da, 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 da. Okay, there's that good piano. So he's saying that's Elton
See
John.
if we can get in touch with a
Very good.
close friend of mine. Let me clue you in. It ain't like him to argue or pretend. Honey, let me introduce you to my redneck friend.
Wow.
Well, I got a little list of all those things of which they don't approve. Well, they gotta keep their eyes on you. You might make your move, little one.
It's like a good rock and roll
I
song.
really wish you would,
Little one.
I think the damage you do you good. But honey, you say I'll rattle. We roll on
Oh, shake, rattle, and roll. It's like old rock and roll stuff.
Forget all about the battle. It's gonna feel so fine. You'll see some missing
I like the
kitchen
glissando,
sink,
glissando.
11 on the scale of 10. Honey, let me introduce you to my redneck friend.
And my redneck friend. It's good. That's a lot of commercial appeal.
Honey, you shake, I'll rattle.
And roll.
On down the line. I'm gonna try to swing you up into my saddle, and then we'll run and let you think we're fine. But honey, don't just stand there looking like this dream will never end. Honey, let me introduce you to my redneck
Friend.
I said, honey, let me introduce you to my redneck friend.
Good. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Wow. That was really good. That's so fun because it's a rock and roll It's like, let's do a rock and roll song that sounds like old rock and roll, and it just follows all the rules of rock. By the way, those who came late, you didn't hear the part that on the introduction, the person who sent this to me told me, and again, I didn't verify this, but he said the piano was played by Elton John. So that would explain why it's so good. Now, someone in the chat said piano slides. Well, there's a name for piano slides. It's called glissando, and we just call it gliss as for short. But of course, all the music terms are in Italian. It's called a glissando. It probably means to glide, but we just call it a gliss. All right, well, that Jackson Browne was very, what's the word? Just fun. And I'm like, what's going on here? Okay, it's just very fun. And I don't know if it was like commercial appeal and it's funny, Redneck friend and all that. I thought the lyrics were cute. Not like his deep, sad songs I heard earlier of Jackson Browne. This one was just likable. I could see it having been really popular commercially. Everyone likes a good old rock and roll song, you know what I mean? So I'm glad that was sent over as a request because it just gives me a greater understanding of Jackson Browne's works because it's pretty broad, which I love because people can't really judge an artist by one song. I mean, some artists write everything exactly the same, but from what I've seen of Jackson Browne so far, he had a lot of variety. And I will say, because I've only heard one 80s Jackson Browne, the 80s Jackson Browne was so much worse. So I'm going to just venture to say his 70s stuff is where it's at. And this just proved that to me. And yes, we had Elton John on that. And so, yeah, well, that was awesome. And I made a new feature, guys, that when I now click off the things, I just go like this. And then it turns it green. Can you believe that? I just click a button. It's crazy. All right, let's wrap up the Jackson Browne video. Please subscribe. You can become a member, get early access, yada, yada, yada. Check out my Jackson Browne playlist. Check out my Music of the 70s playlist. Check out my Billboard reactions. Those are kind of fun. All right.